Hey, 42 here. The world is full of secret underground societies that operate in the shadows and meet behind closed doors in windowless rooms. Some believe these societies are secretly running the world. Let's find out more about the organisations that don't want to be found out. The Skull and Bones Order is a senior secret society at Yale University in Connecticut. Its members are called Bonesmen. It was founded in 1832 and is still running today. Membership is restricted to only a few highly elite individuals. Members meet every Thursday and Sunday of each week in a building called the Tomb. Both of the Bush presidents were members of the Skull and Bones Society while studying at Yale, and the majority of its other members have gone on to achieve great fame and fortune. Numerous conspiracy theories surround the group. Some believe they are the American branch of the infamous Illuminati. But the most popular theory is that the CIA was formed by members from the Skull and Bones Society, and that they still control the CIA to this day. Next up is the Bilderberg Group, the name for a secretive annual conference of approximately 150 highly influential individuals. Membership is strictly by invitation only, consisting of mostly prime ministers and presidents from the most powerful countries in Europe and North America. These make up 2/3 of the club's membership. The other third of the members are said to be major international bankers and media moguls. The club meets every year at a secretive location around Europe and America. What the group discusses is kept top secret, but it is believed that they discuss how countries and major organisations can better work together to improve their economics and defence systems. In other words, they discuss how to run the world more economically and efficiently. Because of the secrecy of the group and the high profile of its members, the Bilderberg Group is surrounded by controversy and conspiracy theories. The Freemasonry organisation is a deeply historic fraternity that can trace its roots back to stonemasons in the early 17th century. Freemasons meet regularly and are generally focused on improving the lives of their members and community. They also give heavily to charity. Despite this, they are highly secretive. Being such a historic organisation, Freemasons perform various rituals during their meetings and use secret signs and handshakes to recognise fellow Masons and gain entry to meetings. Conspiracy theorists often link Freemasons to groups such as the Illuminati, believing that they are a contributing force to the New World Order. Next up is the Knights Templar. The Knights Templar were a military order set up by the Roman Catholic Church around 1129. The group had a highly secretive initiation ceremony, commonly adorned in distinctive white mantles with a red cross. They were the wealthiest and most skilled fighters of all the Christian Crusades. There were also non-combatant members of the Knights Templar who were in charge of managing the large economic infrastructure throughout Christendom. The organisation created financial techniques that were the earliest forms of banking. They also built many military fortifications across Europe and the Holy Land. One of the most famous legends is that the illustrious Holy Grail and possibly the Ark of the Covenant were discovered by the Knights Templar at Temple Mount. The Hashashin were a mysterious group of Muslim assassins that operated in the Middle East during the 13th century. The group was made up of Shia Muslims who banded together in order to create a new utopian state. The group heavily used guerrilla tactics in battles against their enemies, such as espionage, sabotage, and political assassination. They worked by placing highly trained moles inside enemy strongholds, and instructed them to only attack when the time was right. It is reported that enemy leaders would awake in the morning to find a Hashashin dagger lying on their pillow, along with a note saying, "You are in our grip." The group became legendary contract killers, even performing jobs for high-profile individuals such as King Richard the Lionheart. It is believed that the word Hashashin is where the modern word assassin comes from. Founded in 1957, the Cadaver Society is a secret society based at Washington and Lee University in Lexington, Virginia. The group is extremely secretive, and its membership and organisational structures are unknown. The society must be very wealthy because it has made numerous, substantial donations to the university itself over the years. It is rumoured that the Cadaver Society has a network of underground passageways spanning throughout the entire university campus. It is believed that the society uses these tunnels to travel around the campus undetected. There are peculiar, small, locked doors all across the campus that seems to support this theory, such as this one in the Leyburn Library. Some believe the Cadaver Society to be a branch of the Illuminati. Next up is the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Not the catchiest name for a secret society. They were devoted to the study and practice of the occult, metaphysics and paranormal activity, and everything considered magical during the 19th and 20th centuries. The order has been one of the single biggest influences on 20th century Western occultism, such as Wicca. Another infamous occultist organisation is the Ordo Templi Orientis. It is an international fraternal and religious society. Founded at the beginning of the 20th century, it is dedicated to the Law of Thelema, which was developed by the well-known British writer and occultist Aleister Crowley, who went by the nickname of Great Beast. The organisation uses highly stylised rituals for initiation. During their meetings, many Egyptian gods are invoked, as well as the devil. They are known for sometimes performing their rituals completely naked. The Ordo Templi Orientis claims to have over 3,000 members worldwide. Rosicrucianism is a philosophical secret society founded in late medieval Germany around the 16th century. Rosicrucians opposed Roman Catholicism, rejecting the idea of dogma and instead relying on evidence and experience to form conclusions. It is believed that the Rosicrucians were one of the biggest influences on the creation of Freemasonry. It is also rumoured that Isaac Newton was a member. And finally, of course, is the Illuminati. Originally known as the Bavarian Illuminati, they are a secretive group formed during the Age of Enlightenment on May 1st, 1776. The Illuminati's original goals were to oppose and put an end to superstition and religious influence over public life. They encouraged people to think for themselves instead of doing what the state and their religion tells them to do. The Illuminati is made up of mostly atheists. Naturally, the Roman Catholic Church didn't take too kindly to the formation of such a group. So, in 1784, the Illuminati, along with Freemasonry, were outlawed by the Bavarian leader Charles Theodore, with the encouragement of the Roman Catholic Church. However, this didn't perturb the Illuminati. They continued their meetings and pushing their ideologies, but now all done in top secret. It is thought that operating in the shadows and from behind closed doors, the Illuminati were responsible for the French Revolution. It is also thought by scholars that the Illuminati collapsed entirely in the late 1700s, but some believe they are still very active to this day, and are secretly operating and managing the major governments of the world, and that they seek to create a one world government based on humanist and atheist principles. Thanks for the view, subscribe for more 42.